Okay, so this is now the fourth fucking take on this goddamn video. I don't really do the whole hyper professionalism shit. I'm very behind the scenesy kind of bitch. I am in a VR chat world of a 400i. I don't care for Origin at all. This world is unoptimized because this asset's probably came straight from Star Citizen. So can't really expect much, you know? That being said, let's talk about that nightmare of a stream. Let's talk about a bunch of developers with a complete lack of camaraderie attacking each other. First and foremost, I know nobody at CIG is going to see this. They don't care. I stopped writing the fanfiction months ago. Ollie, if you somehow see this video, I'm so sorry. You were better off as a content creator. You were better off doing content for the game. You were better off covering the game. As in, covering gameplay of it. What you should not be doing is covering for the game. Covering for the team. Being the new face to direct all the fucking anger and hatred from both the team and the player base. I've never seen one of your streams. Full talk. Real talk, straight up. Never seen one of your streams in my life. But you deserve better than that. You deserve so much fucking better than that. And I feel bad that they kind of put this whole thing on you. This is my personal opinion, they hired you as a patsy. They hired you as a scapegoat. They pulled you in to set you up to fail. I would walk away from it. Go back to content creation. Thank you for the paycheck. It was nice. But that was highly unprofessional. You attacked each other. You went after each other. Even Jared. And this is the part that breaks my heart the most. I love Jared. Jared is my favorite person at Cloud Imperium. Really is. Because he's such a goofball. He's a goofball, he's silly, he's weird, and I love him. Jared is a sweet guy. When Space Mom Zorg was still around, I would have loved for him to be an honorary space dad. I really do. I really would have. But the problem is that he got corporate during that stream. When he got in front of the camera and was like, by the way, I know that this looks bad, but we're working on it. And then telling Ollie in the beginning, this is your stream, figure it out. Dude, what the fuck, Jared? For real, what the fuck? And the thing that really, really fucking burns my ass is when Jared gets up on Ollie and is like, wrap it up. Dude. Okay, he was trying to enjoy the moment. Yes, they did go over on time, but he was trying to enjoy the moment. And I know y'all are on this massive fucking crunch. Massive fucking crunch to get a new ship out. But like, that was the most corporate shit I've ever seen. You're cutting into company resources. You should stop. Fuck the company resources. Full disclosure. Fuck the fucking company resources. You want this game to look good, you fucking work on it. You put it together, you build it right, and by the way, let's loop back to $1 million or $1 billion in fucking funding. How much of that money is left? How is Chris's yacht doing? I really want to know. How is Chris Roberts' fucking yacht doing? Honestly. Shut down the Amazon servers. Set your own servers up. Set up your own fucking game servers. Once you've got those servers set up, shift everything from Amazon workspaces to your own servers. It's a lot cheaper to just build a fucking server in every fucking part of the country in the world that needs one and run your own servers. You're not paying for hosting. You're not paying for support. You are in charge of 100% of your servers. If AWS goes down, which does a fucking lot, there goes your game. And now you have to explain to the community why your game doesn't fucking work. more than it usually does. And this is just, and I'm actually like passionate and heated about this. You do this shit where you put all this money into advertising in-game, advertising on the website. You're not paying people what they need, to properly work. You're probably crunching them. There's probably people sleeping under desks and pissing in bottles like it's fucking Amazon. We don't know anything about what the development is like inside a lot of game studios. Like day-to-day life, responsibilities, duties, workplace culture. I feel like this one, at $1 billion fucking dollars, GTA 6 production money, we should see as backers what the community is like, what the camaraderie is like, if there fucking is any. Like, we deserve to see what's going on behind the scenes. And it fucking pisses me off that I'm sitting here watching the stream, admittedly kind of locked in on the new guns, because, lever actions, I'm kind of an old style kind of girl. Seeing this shit, and then finding out later, because I didn't pay attention to the fucking chitter chatter, and then not to say I'm influenced by influencers, haha, I'm an influencer, really rewatching that stream, and seeing y'all fucking hate each other. Y'all pulled Ollie into this. Again, I don't know Ollie, but y'all pulled him into this. I feel bad for him, I really do. And you're attacking each other, you're not helping each other. When your weapons don't work, when something doesn't work, when something's broken, you point a finger at somebody else in the fucking studio. It's their problem. That's their responsibility. They didn't do this. They said they do it. They didn't do it. That's their problem. Okay, so what did you do? And from my understanding, the 3 guys, excluding Ollie, well, 4 guys excluding Ollie, so 3 guys, they work on the FPS stuff. And that's what they did. They did FPS gameplay. Those 3 guys that were with Ollie do FPS work. And they're casting blame. I don't know how big their fucking FPS division is. All I know is that they're not fucking doing enough. Dropping guns when the server desyncs. That happens all the time. Y'all are worried about entitlements in the game, that like if you buy a ship it's entitled to you and blah 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 and all this other shit. But like, what irritates me is y'all are casting blame on other people in other departments for things that are in your fucking wheelhouse. And pointing fingers. It pisses me off. Again, I've been playing this game since 2023. I've been in this game for 3 years. I got in at 3.19. One patch after 3.18. The worst patch of all fucking time. Where people couldn't even get into the fucking launcher. It was that bad. And there's been times, I've had the greatest days of my fucking life playing that game. There's been times where, like, I had the most fun I've ever had in a game in a long time. I've met amazing people. I've met a lot of sweet people. And just over time, there'd be a high point, the game is great, and it would sink back down to a super low point, and it would just stay there for like a month at a time, excuse me. And then it would start to kind of slightly come back up, dip back down a little again, and then back up gently. And then fucking crash. 4.8, I wasn't there for 3.18. 4.8 was unplayable. Full stop, no joke. You canceled a free fly. It was that bad. And you're talking about a free fly coming up, getting closer to fucking IAE. There shouldn't be a free fly. You're just giving free publicity, bad publicity, to your game. You're pulling people who know nothing about this game into a game that doesn't work. And when those free players don't come back, don't ask yourself, well, did they just not like it? What were they doing wrong? What was it about our game that they didn't like? It's not about they didn't like the game. The game itself is phenomenal. This ship is fucking beautiful. I hate Origin. This ship is beautiful. But y'all need to get your shit together. Y'all need to fix this fucking game. And I may be over passionate and I may be a little bit over devoted, but fucking whatever. I want to see this game succeed. I want to see it do great things. I do. But y'all don't fucking care about the game, clearly. It makes money. It's a money printer. The only thing that differentiates you from Nintendo is you're based out of the UK. Y'all sue people for making fan creations. They shut down a Lego fucking ideas to build a Constellation Andromeda, which that Lego set looked fucking sick. I would have paid. I would have bought that. No fucking questions asked. I would have bought that. But you shut down fan projects. You shut down fan ideas. People want to 3D print their own chips. No, go buy the people who sell the model kit. That's like fucking $200 to $400. No, don't do that. Encourage creativity in your community. You're not curating your community. You're walling them off and telling them what they can and can't do. You're not allowing creative expression. So when you have this bad stream that catches Moist Critical's attention, when Charlie, okay, this has been my thing as long as I've been streaming and I've been recording. Here's my thing. If I hear my name come out of Charlie's mouth, I did something that ended my career. Charlie rarely talks about people who do good because unfortunately there's not a lot of people who do good. Not to say something's wrong with Charlie, but there's so rarely good things happening online with influencers that Charlie talks about it. Because all there is fucking negativity. And when he picks up negativity from your shit, you fucked up. You fucked up big time. Is it James DeFranco talked about your shit? James DeFranco covers real world events. He covers fucking modern shit. I can't remember the fucking word for it, but like current events. God, modern events, current events. Jesus Christ, get your shit together. He covers current events. A fucking video game is not newsworthy of current events, but there are so many websites, gaming websites, non-gaming websites, content creators covering this shit and publicly complaining about it. You fucked up. You fucked up. They're not nagging the game for not working. There are some who made points that the game does not work. That's fair. But the fact that, like, there are people who nag the lack of cohesiveness for the team. I would love to be a manager at CIG. I would love to be a team lead. Because a few times in my life when I was a team lead or a leader or a manager, I led with compassion. I checked on people. I made sure people had what they needed. I took care of my people. You do not take care of your people. Point blank simple. You do not take care of your people. That's why they're attacking each other on stream. Do better, CIG. Please. Please do better. Good God, how are we still traveling? Where the fuck are we? Well, there goes my seat. This world works about as good as Star Citizen does. Get your ass back under my ass. Thank you. Is it you? No, you. What the hell? It's just... Oh, there's a drop button. I didn't fucking know that. Again, world works about as good as your game does. Anyway. I quit Elite Dangerous because my roommate got me started on Star Citizen back in 2023. I like space. The only thing that keeps me from playing No Man's Sky is the VR controls are fucking terrible. They're absolutely dog shit. See how like in VR chat when I move, my legs don't, follow with me? Okay, that's what No Man's Sky does. Now I turn off that mode where my legs are frozen, and my whole body comes with it. That's the only thing that keeps me from playing No Man's Sky. Excuse me. But my point is, I want the game to do better. I want the game to have developers who clearly care about each other and not bicker and fight like bitch-ass babies. And bickering is okay. Arguing is okay. being a little bit combative with your teammates is okay. If it's playful, if it's not meant to hurt them. But if you're just like, I'm gonna dig into this motherfucker, I'm gonna make his life miserable, I'm gonna shit on him, that's where you fucked up. That's where you lost me. I kind of like the flying animation, I'm sorry. But I don't know. I feel like I can harp on CIG all day about this shit. But it's just a low-hanging fruit, you know? I don't want to go back to Elite. Their pay-to-win system is what kills it for me. Star Citizen had interiors for ships. It had physicalized fucking everything. There were no skyboxes. If you saw a city in the distance, you could fly to that city. If you saw a mountain in the distance, you could fly to that mountain. No other game does what Star Citizen does. I mean, what was it, Star Wars Outlaws? Garbage. Starfield? Garbage. Like, this right here. This is quantum travel, for those who don't know Star Citizen stuff. This is moving from... come back here. Moving from this planet to this one. Or this planet to that one over there. Quantum drive is... it's physicalized. You actually cross the galaxy. There's no loading screens. No game does that. Now, admittedly, Elite does have a lot of good flight. Like, honestly, I'd prefer Elite over Star Citizen because you could do stuff like cruise close to a sun, use a fuel scoop to refuel yourself, keep going, shit like that. But it's everything being so physicalized. It's being forced to play in a PvPvE environment. You can go kill bots, or you can get pirated by a bunch of fucking murder hobos for being a bunch of assholes for the reason of being an asshole. Elite had pirates, and those were just players who would interdict you, ask you if you're having a good day, or sing a pirate shanty, a sea shanty. You do it, they would fuck off and leave you alone. Admittedly, Star Citizen has the worst fucking pirates of all goddamn time, but as I spoke to some pirates last night, if voice chat worked, they would do the whole make people sing sea shanties thing. But they're not going to fix the voice chat because it's not profitable. I don't know. I've probably bitched about this enough. I want that magic back. I really want the magic of when I first started playing back. And if you saw my stream, cool. I'll go over it again here. I don't go by Space Mom anymore. I changed my Twitch. I changed my YouTube. All my socials. They are all Wiggle Biscuit. Because there's no longer a Space Mom. I loved medical gameplay. I got into that game for the Apollo, the Galaxy. The Raylan was a beautiful, genuinely original cargo ship. The Apollo is useless. They removed medical because they want you to just respawn and get your stuff back. Not lose anything. No fear, no risk of death, nothing to worry about. So the Apollo becomes a fancy respawn point for big teams. Oh, I've got tier 3 injuries. I've got tier 1 injuries. Well, just fucking backspace, respawn, and go get your stuff. It's not gameplay. There is no Space Mom. Space Mom is dead. They killed medical. They killed Space Mom. I just shut down and dissolved my organization last night, which was a medical organization. I'm getting kind of choked up, if you can't tell. I shut down my organization because there's no need for it anymore. There's no need for medical organizations. You could be a pocket medic on an FPS team. That's it. That's it. You could just be a pocket medic. I've got an Apollo if you want to have 6 respawn beds, if you need them. That's it. Medical used to be somebody drops a beacon. You run like shit to go pick them up. You do everything you can. I've dodged gunfire, I've dodged turret fire, I've prevented my ship getting shot down trying to land. I went through fucking hell to revive these people and bring them back and save them from respawning. And it felt like I worked for it. It felt good when that person got up, thanked me, and I helped them clear out the mission. I loved it when they got up and thanked me. I didn't do it for money. There are people who have tipped me millions in that game. That's not what I'm doing it. I liked helping people. I genuinely loved helping people. And they took it from me. The only loop in the game, and you could say there's piracy, there's bounty hunting, mercenary, cargo. The game is money. Everything in that game is money. There's no need to help people anymore. And looping back to that stream, they're not willing to help themselves. There is no managerial medic who can save what's going on right now. They need a change in leadership. They need to get rid of Rich, the director. They need to get rid of him. Because his concern is make a ship and sell it. We don't care if the patch is broken and unplayable. We sold a ship. That's what matters. That's not what a game should be. I want a manager, I want a director who looks out for his team, who cares about them, who wants to see them succeed, not because they get paid, but because he wants to see them love what they do. I would be a better director than fucking he is. I've never been that high. I've been a manager, I have been a leader, and I've been an assistant manager. But I've never been a director. I want to see people succeed. That's all I want. I want to see my game succeed. Not because I spent like $2,200 on it, but like I want to see people succeed. I want to see people do good. I want to see a game with potential flourish. And this is not even looping back to fucking Squadron 42. That game's never releasing. That is the hook. Star Citizen is the line. Squadron 42 is the hook and sinker. Squadron 42 is never coming out. Let's just be real. It's going to be available in 2 years. We've played it all the way through. We've played every level for well over 10 years. It's almost ready to ship. We're so close to shipping. But not this year. No, we changed our mind. This year's excuse was, you know what, fuck it, we're digging into fucking Squadron 42. Oh, we were going to release it near the end of the year, but GTA 6 is releasing, and we don't want our game to get overshadowed. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about your game getting overshadowed by GTA 6. If your game wasn't getting if GTA 6 was not launching, if you picked a one time a year where there's nothing launching, no new games, nothing coming out, it's just a quiet time of year, and you pick that time to launch Squad 42, nobody's going to buy it, and nobody's going to care. Because you've sullied the reputation so badly that the second the game releases, people are going to do it, just like they do Star Citizen. They're going to look at it and go, that's a fucking scam. And it's probably going to be a broken and unplayable buggy mess. You showed gameplay back at CitizenCon 2 years ago. It crashed 3 times. You had to do a off-screen in the office recording to get that to work. And even then, there were some fucking jitters. Oh my god, there were some jitters. And here's the other thing about Squad and Star Citizen that bothers me. They've pulled, like, let's say they've got 1,000 employees. They've probably got more, maybe less. Who fucking cares? They've got 1,000 developers. They've pushed probably 900 of them and put them in Squadron, a game that's never going to release. Now Star Citizen is suffering. Get Squadron out the fucking door. Put a team of 12 people on bug fixing and patching. And put everybody back in Star Citizen, because Squadron is a one-time purchase. And Star Citizen has multiple things you can buy. Finish your fucking single-player game, and then put everybody back on Star Citizen and get this game back on track. Excuse me. Get this game back on track. Now, I'm not going to dig into this anymore. I feel like I've gone on this a whole rant for fucking too goddamn long. Do better, CIG. Just do better. Alright. Mom out.